So, good day everyone. So, my name is Emerty Casas. Um, I report the chapter 2, Nationalism and Patriotism. So, before that, I would like to um, greet to our Mr. Um, Dr. Gamali. So, sir, um, good day. So, my this chapter is about the nation. Chapter 2 is about the nationalism and patriotism. So what is there are the basic concept of nationalism and patriotism. So what is a nationalism? So nationalism is a ideology of movement defined by promoting the interests of the particular nation in particular with the aims of acquiring the and maintaining the nation of sovereignty sovereignty so over its country of the origin. So nationalism claims that each nation should regulate itself free from outside intervention. So the nationalism, so nag-focus siya sa the ideology and movement of our particular nation. So that is the nationalism. So it also aims to build and maintain a single national identity based on shared social characteristics. So such a cultural language, so religion, politics, and beliefs, and distinctive shared history, and promote the national unity, solidarity. So nationalism therefore seek of preserve the or and encourage a nation traditional culture and cultural revivals have been connected to nationalist movement. It also refers to pride and domestic. So that is the nationalism. That is the nationalism. So accomplished and strongly so associated with patriotism. So nationalism is often paired with other ideologies, from instant conservatism or socialism. So na siya socialism. So social means to social social sa to other country. So there are the types of nationalism. So the nationalism can be expressed along several ethnic, cultural, religious, and ideological lines. So this definition is country are used to classify distinct kinds of nationalism. All out, this category are not mutually exclusive, and many nationalist movements combine to differing degree some or all of these components. So ethnic nationalism, so ethno-nationalism. So muna siya ang ethnic. So the country is described from prior generation to in terms of the ethnicity and descent. So described from or of the so it also involved the concept of shared culture among group members and generally shared language. So the nation membership is hereditary. This state derives political so the nation friendship state of derives political legitimacy from the is status of ethnic, so control the western opinion this country. So the world ethno-nationalism is usually used only the relation to nationalists. So ang nationalism is usually used as to relation to nationalists who support an explicit ideology along these lines. The more generic word is the ethnic nationalism. So, and issues to nationalists who hold such as view. So, is the information extensive or unsystematic? So, ang ethnic nationalism. So, the private type of both or ethnocentric nationalism or tribal nationalism, all out tribal nationalism may have a non-pejorative and significance when debating African, Native American, and other nationalism and publicly claim a tribal identity. So that is the ethnic nationalism. So there are second types of nationalism, the civic nationalism. So what is civic nationalism or civil nationalism? So the state derives political legitimacy from its citizens, so active involvement and the extent to which it reflect the will of individuals. So will of individuals. So civic nationalism lies within the tradition of religion and liberalism, but it is contrast with ethnic nationalism as a type of nationalism. So civic nation, so membership is regarded to be voluntary. So the civic nation is regarded to be a voluntary. So the growth of representative, so democracy in nations such as the United States of France was affected by the several national values. So United States and France was affected by several, so apektado siya. So state nationalism, often coupled with ethnic nationalism, is a version of civic nationalism. It means that country is community of those who contribute to the states of maintenance, and state under a person who contribute to the state, the state of those who are more one. So brought up as state maintenance and straight, and where the person exists especially in the socialist to contribute to the objective. This often result in fascism, so generally characterized by authoritarianism and nationalism, and fascism is a political ideology. The third nationalism, types of nationalism that we call, were the expansionist nationalism. So a radical form of imperialism. So that includes the independent patriotic feelings with a faith in expansionism. So generally to military aggression. So the world was coined in the late 19th century as the European powers indulged in the scramble for American European was in the name of domestic glory, but was not closely like with militarist governments in the 20th century. So that is the expansionist. So include the France or Italy, the Nazi German, and the Japanese Empire, and the Balkan nation of Albania, the Great Albania, so Bulgaria, the Great Bulgaria, the Croatia, the Great Croatia, also Hungary. So the nature are not believed to be equivalent to their right to self-determination. Some countries are believed the possess of features or qualities Um, so quality that so okay. Number 4, the romantic nationalism. So it is the otherwise known as organic nationalism and the identity of nationalism. So it as a form of ethnic nationalism, it was state derives political legitimacy as a result and expression of the nation natural and based on the presence of historical ethnic cultures that meets the romantic ideals. So ideal. So it expressed romantic values and opposed the regionalism. So in light